Hello and welcome back. If you could uh, smash that subscribe button for me real quick so we can get into this review of The Sandman, Season 1, Episode 4. I'm John Stark from movieguy.com. I'm a blind film critic, and I kind of feel like I would have loved to see this. Like this, having been somebody who had sight, would love. This seemed like an episode where the visuals probably were amazing. So, spoilers. It's in the title. It was up there. It looked. If you clicked on this and you're not ready for spoilers, first of all, Sandman's been out for a while. I'm watching these one a week, so you're either at a one a week with me or you're done. Most everybody seems done by now. This is Dream goes to hell. And he takes Patton Oswalt with him, and the helm is in the possession of the demon somewhere in hell, and he has to go. And I just last time, episode 3, I laughed at the series and I gave it an A- because I just couldn't deal with Joanna Constantine being such like a direct obvious nod to John Constantine. But this time around, I'm just gonna guess that somewhere out there in the mythology is Lucifer Morningstar and Mazikeen, and I just need to roll with that and just know that we're going to be making obscure references to things, to pop culture, and that's just going to be my life in this show. So I don't know who he's going to visit in episode 5, but so I'm sure it's like canon. I'm sure it's somewhere. And by the way, I fully am aware that the Sandman is older than Lucifer, the TV show. So I'm not trying to say that like the Sandman knocked off Lucifer. If anything, it's the other way around. I'm like, did Lucifer knock off the Sandman? Like how long was Lucifer Morningstar a character before? Like where did that name come from? Anyway, so yeah, I'm not up on my religious nonsense to know what all this is. Anyway, it was funny. I was really hoping when I found out, when I heard Lucifer Morningstar, I was like, oh please let his house be a nightclub in hell. It wasn't. It wasn't even a he. It was a she, which was interesting that Lucifer went to a female character. But anyway, yeah, that fight was really cool, where they just kept saying like one thing and they just had to keep topping each other back and forth, one by one. And the B storyline with the girl and the dude in the car, and I kind of like didn't need that this episode. I mean, I know they're advancing plot. I get that. Like I know why it's there, but like Dream's storyline was just so interesting and so well written this episode that every time we cut away, I was like, ah, oh, this story. What are we doing here? You know, I mean, like it was interesting to see her try to get the help at the gas station, and that backfired against her. And anyway, it just, in a normal episode where all of the storylines feel kind of the same of importance or the same entertaining, I might have just been like, cool. But this time, the A side was definitely way better than the B side. The A side was actually good enough that when I say one's gonna come up, yeah, I'm giving my grade and it's an A. Yeah, I know I've been a little bit all over the place with my Sandman grades, but I just don't always give every single episode in a series an A. I really do look forward to episodes, and this was an episode where I was like, oh. At first, I was like, admittedly, somewhat uncomfortable. I was like, oh, it's a hell episode. I don't know what's going to happen here. But Damn, that game was so so interesting. When they were gonna duel, I was like, what kind of duel is this gonna be? I was like, oh, this is, dude, Neil Gaiman came up with some shit. Like, this is real. I thought that was a great concept. Anyway, great episode. I'm excited about this series. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you subscribe to the top of the video, so you're now a part of my life forever. Forever. Visit my website, movieguy.com, for more reviews. The audio description project will let you know what has audio description and where you can watch it. And the adna.org, that's adna.org, will let you know who's doing audio description for what. It's kind of like IMDb, but for people who work on audio description. So that's it for me today, and I'm going to watch something else, and I'll see you on the other side.